But Splash, they soldier the game spitter. Kodak, don't fall into Julio beef. You just the perfect clout he need. You the perfect bounce back after the Ace beef. You know, he took Fantasia beat, you know, ran his views up on YouTube. Everybody talking about him. Had his radio run, had his interview run, did all these interviews. Now, you know, he dropped a couple songs after that. They did millions of views. After that, it ain't too much more because his momentum is based off beef and, you know what I'm saying, violence and, you know, smoking on dead packs and being disrespectful. That's his momentum. That's what worked for him. He not like an artist like you. He not an artist like Lil Baby. So he need more beef. He need more WWE issues. He got a lot of wrestling fans. You got to keep them entertained. So yeah, his fans, they want to see blood. They want to see commentation. They want to see drama. With good music, with good drill music behind it. And a little going to jail here and there, a little op drop here and there. Yeah, if he don't keep that going, his momentum died. Why they still talking about him? Because in his slot, in his lane, the door he chose, you know, a demon he can get replaced any day. All it takes for another demon in the Jacksonville area or the surrounding areas to have a better story than his, a Honeycomb Brazy type story, and a flow like his, or Young Boy, or somebody like that, in that type of field, and yeah, they'll pass and they'll look over him. Especially if he don't got the drama to follow up with it. He ain't intelligent enough to keep it, you know what I'm saying, spicy for the fans. That's the type of door he chose. See, Kodak don't got to do that. See, Kodak can just drop freestyles and talk his spill and then come up with them radio records. That's for the club, for the radio, for venues. He already in the door. So he good. So he don't really need, you right. Like, all he can do is suck the juice out of you. Yeah, he already got lobster on his plate. He want the lemon. He want to put the lemon juice on top of the lobster. You the lemon, Kodak. You trying to, squeeze the lemon and spice up and sauce up the lobster. Yeah, the lobster on his plate ain't enough. Julio nowhere near your level, Kodak, but he can get there with hard work, dedication, staying out the way, staying out of jail, staying from getting shot in the hospital, you know what I'm saying, making them songs, producing them songs. And, you know, he can land the right deal, get, you know, the right record label, get the right, you know, he get the right contract, he get in the right hands, get the right power behind him, and yeah, he can be on your level. But right now, nah, he getting views, but you been doing them type views, the views he getting, you been doing them since No Flocking. He getting them No Flocking views. Yeah, so he on that level. So an artist like him, you know, he's still in a elite world. We would call him a C-level artist. He's still on the C-level. He getting about 10,000, 15,000, 20,000 a show. That's a C-level artist. You see, he doing millions of views on YouTube, but that's pretty much it. That's the highest. YouTube is his strongest platform. It's stronger than his Instagram, his streams, everything. So he do the most views there. So that's about it. So that's why he still stay. He don't really got no hits on the Billboard. The Fantasia don't count because he jacked the beat. You see what I'm saying? Unless she approve of him for that. And then, yeah, he can put the money behind it like he should. But, you know, like he getting the views and, you know, that's good enough where he can get 10,000, 15,000, 20,000 a show if he lucky. 8,000, 7,000, 10,000 for a verse. You see what I'm saying? So that's nowhere, that ain't nowhere near you. So he ain't nowhere, like he probably don't got $1 million. You know why? The only reason why he won't have $1 million, because he got to play catch up. He got to look like you. Yeah, he got to play competition. You got to keep getting the watches, keep getting the cars. You got to keep getting the rims. You got to keep getting the condos, the Airbnbs, the trips, the big dinner, the expensive dinners, all the liquor, the runts, the pounds. Yeah, he's spending 10, 20,000 a month on gas. He's spending, pills, lean, guns, designer, little females in different cities. They ain't really nothing to you, but it's a lot to him to take a big chunk in his pocket. Then he got homeboys getting locked up. He need all them steppers behind him because he can't be by himself. So yeah, he got to take care of them, little lawyer fees here and there. That's cool when you're getting 50,000, 100,000, 70,000, 60,000 a show, but when you're getting 10, 20s, nah, like you gotta kind of have more discipline and balance with it. You gotta watch your pockets. Bank account can get low. A big drop come, a bit like a coronavirus, it'll swipe you under the rug. It'll swipe you under the table. It'll have you falling back. You see what I'm saying? So that'll keep him from reaching $1 million. He done made $1 million, but just like he can go grab and spend an M, I don't know. You see what I'm saying? I don't know. And the reason why it would be no is because he gotta play catch up. He got to keep up with superstar level artists on a C-level type. He got to keep up with A+, A-list artists on a C-level type. So you know how they go. But that's what he need. You can feed into it. If you can talk about him on the song, how you do him is, Kodak, how you do him is you know, when you make a hit record, you throw a little shot at him on a hit record. You don't say his name. But make sure he know you talking about him. You can do him like that, or not speak on it no more. Like you just spoke on the live, and that's it. And all he got to do is just he got to say things that can get you to respond to him. Whether it's dissing your dead homies, saying you ain't really like that, going to your hood, getting people that know you, saying you ain't like that, paying them and stuff like that, get you to respond to him. That way he can get the traffic. The traffic still can come his way, and yeah, you can make the diss records and you be disrespectful, try to slide through your hood and do a video and all of that, be disrespectful, come up with a way we can get a whole bunch of views on YouTube and try to eat up like that and get you to go back and forth. At least if he can't get you, at least get some of your artists, to come at him. That way it'll keep the tension going. At least so if everybody in Sniper Gang know him, then it'll die out. Like he'll just be talking, it wouldn't mean nothing. But if any of y'all give him the attention, it'll work. It can work. All he got to do is say the right thing, or he do something to y'all in real life, which would force y'all to have to, it'll force y'all to have to do something. Other than that, like, that's what it is on that. Like, he gonna do what he do. He ain't doing nothing wrong, cause he got to do to feed his family. That's how he eat. So yeah, he got to do to eat. So Julio, all you got to do is keep clout chasing Kodak. Hope he respond to you. Hope he drop a record. Hope he do more lives on you. You respond. Try to make it look as real as possible. Because other bloggers, they gonna tell you not to do it at all. They gonna say you tripping. But this how you feed your family. So you gotta make it look real, real good. Yeah, you gotta make it look real WWF, WWE, Vince McMahon style. Like, give a good Stone Cold, Triple H, Kane, The Rock, Undertaker type show. Yeah, go to the hood. You gotta do what you gotta do to eat. This how you gotta survive. So if it don't work, you gotta do somebody else. That's the lane. There's a lot of artists in your lane. Yeah, you can't. That's the only way you can come. That's the way that work. That's what people want to see. That's what pay the bills. You just got to find a way you can do it and make it less bloody as possible. Make it less where you got to get locked up. You see what I'm saying? Keep it on wax. Hip hop all about competition. You know what I'm saying? Just because you dissing Kodak don't mean you got to slide on them for real. Just make it real entertaining. Hip hop always been like that. So yeah. But you know how it go. You got real steppers on each side, so yeah, it can get real. It can get bloody in the field, especially y'all ain't too far. You know what I'm saying? So all you can do is keep throwing little darts at the board. Hope you strike. For Kodak, all you gotta do is really annoy him. Just don't even pay him no attention. You know what I'm saying? Let somebody else in Florida. He got issues in Florida he need to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Or you could just crush him. Crush them. You can 48 power law, auto war, crush them completely. Yeah, shut them all the way down. Go ahead and gyro them. But you gotta, if you're gonna gyro them, you gotta keep going at them. You gotta keep stepping on them. But you can't play with it. You can't just throw a jab and make a diss record and just let up, because that's gonna give him the fire he need. Yeah, he already got 2 sticks. Yeah, he already rubbed 2 sticks. He already distracted the match, because you went on live and you answer back. So you already distracted the match. It's lit. Now what he got to do to keep the fire going is for you to respond again, this time on wax or another live, anything to keep it going. Yeah, if not you, your artist, after a while, your artist, you see what I'm saying, you might respond back again. If he really if you the only thing he got to make it pop, to make it get the millions of views he need, his label might tell him that he might have to run down one of your artists, catch him at the mall. So all you Sniper Gang members, on both sides, Sniper Gang and his side, whatever his crew is, y'all better be careful at the malls. With Sniper Gang don't need no clout. You gotta be careful, because they gonna try to get anything they can get. A Sniper Gang shirt, a chain, any type of merchandise they can snatch off one of your artists, one of your guys, and they can get some rep off of, go live and all that stuff. Let alone robbing them or just beating them. So that's why I say it can get bloody. Kodak, avoid the festivals where he'll be at. You see what I'm saying? Because they'll try to show out. You see what I'm saying? Rappers like him that want a lot of attention, that'll do anything for attention. Sometimes they might do stuff that can make them die over pride. They have too much pride and they can get themselves hurt. Get yourself put in the hospital. Yeah. You know, rappers be dying over pride. That's how the last rapper died. That's how the last rapper mama cried. Yeah, shout out to Joy Rich Hit. Understand that, man, but it is what it is. Just Florida business right here, man. They're going to go back and forth. They're going to do what they need to do. They're going to get money. You know, it is what it is. It's hip-hop, baby. Hit the subscribe button. My take on this situation. Hit the like button, comment section, notification bell. Drop them comments, man. Tell me how y'all feel about this situation, man. Go.